I'll keep trying.
Someday.
I'll keep trying.
You've been trying for so long.
I know.
It'll get there someday, though.
Big sigh. Welcome to Frolic Harder, and welcome to A Buck Fitty. AKA $1.50, AKA US dollar sign, the number one decimal point 50, $1.50. Do you have any idea what we're talking about?
I mean, I think I do. I don't know if anybody else does. Shall I take a guess?
Take a guess.
I think
I know you know already because we talk about these.
The $1.50 I think you're referring to is the historical and unchanging forever cost of a hot dog at Costco with a drink. I believe you get a drink with that $1.50.
The Costco hot dog and a fountain drink.
The Costco hot dog drink combo of $1.50.
The greatest combo.
It's one of the greatest values.
Adam and Eve, Benifer, Derek Jeter and the Yankees, Jordan and the Bulls. This is the kind of relationship we're talking about.
Forrest Gump and Jenny, peas and carrots.
Beautiful. This is a beautiful love story is what it is. Costco and the $1.50 hot dog drink combo.
Something that'll be forever not changing.
Yeah. So today we're going to talk about Costco.
Costco of all places.
Costco. I love it. You love it. People with memberships also love it.
I think people without memberships just wish they did have memberships. I don't think there's anybody that'll say, I've never heard anybody say like, I hate Costco.
Why would you ever say that?
I don't know. They got everything. You can get hot dogs in the same place. You get a TV in the same place that you get your tires changed for your car while you're buying your vacation to Hawaii.
I have more to say about this very fact later on.
Oh, amazing.
I do. But you know how we do. We like to first begin usually with poorly researched histories about our topic.
Wait. Who are you?
Who am I? Oh,
yeah. Who are you?
2 episodes in a row.
That's 2 in a row.
I am your co-host and Costco warehouse shopper, Matt. My fellow warehouse enthusiast and co-host, Brennan, is with us. Say hello.
That's right. Hello. Hi. Hello. How you doing?
Do you have a favorite Costco item you want to shout out right now?
Ooh, my favorite Costco item is the chicken bake. If I'm going food related product right off the bat, I mean, it's like I think
tell the people about the chicken bake.
Every time I go to Costco, I feel like I hit the food court on the way home. Like it's one of those things. Like I did all my shopping. We spent the $500 that you went in to spend $30 for. And you're like, I'm $500 deep. Might as well spend another now $4. What's up with that Costco? It used to be $3 for a chicken bake, but it's $4. I get my chicken bake.
Are you sure it's $4?
It is. They upped the price. The only thing that didn't get increased was the hot dog and drink combo that the CEO of Costco said never.
Because I did some menu research, and clearly my research was incorrect on the chicken bake.
At least out here, it used to be $2.99, and now it's $3.99. So it's $4 for a chicken bake. But it's like, think of like a sub sandwich sized hot pocket. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I know you do, but if you're listening to this and you don't know what the chicken bake is, it's like a 12-edge sub sized hot pocket filled with Caesar dressing, chicken, and bacon. And cheese. It is something that like it's a marriage made in heaven. It is so good. The flavors just play so well together. It's one of my constants. I always get a chicken bake. Sometimes you get a slice of pizza with that also, depending on how fat you want to be that day.
Yeah.
And shout out to the blended coffee drink they have there too.
Hell yeah, there we go.
That's my drink.
That mocha cold brew freeze.
Yeah, oh, so good. I got one of those. Got one of those on Friday when we went.
So
I got a chicken bake and a mocha freeze.
I think I got to go tomorrow, so I know where I'm headed. I know what I'm doing.
You're gonna do that same exact thing.
Yeah, probably. So let me teach you about Costco.
I would love to learn more.
So the Costco Wholesale Corporation, then known as simply as Costco.
I thought it was Price Club originally.
Oh, you wait. You hold on.
Okay. I'm excited now. We're on.
So Costco was founded in 1983 in lovely Seattle, Washington.
Kirkland, Washington, right?
Seattle.
Oh, I thought like everything's Kirkland brand, so it's
well, it was originally Seattle, and then
they
moved to Kirkland.
I'm jumping the gun here without even knowing it. I'm all jacked up about Costco.
I know you are. I love.
So it was like
we're true enthusiasts.
Was Kirkland brand things originally like Seattle brand things?
Probably not. I bet by the time they moved to, I didn't see this in the.
That's maybe when they started like doing.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay.
Because at that time is when they would.
They were just like a wholesale.
They're getting big time. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So just a quick couple facts before we dive really deep into it. As of 2020, they are the third largest retailer in the United States. These United States.
Wait, who are they? Got to be behind Walmart.
Would you like to take a stab? Walmart.
And I'm gonna say this is a shot in the dark. Safeway.
It is Walmart and Amazon.
Oh wow! All right, yeah, fair enough.
Walmart and Amazon. And as of 2016, they are the world's largest retailer of the following items.
Toilet paper.
Toilet paper is not on there.
Oh, I wanted to just like take one stab.
Choice and prime beef.
Ooh,
organic foods, wine, and do you want to take a stab at the last one? It's a food item.
It's got to be bread. I'll say bread.
Rotisserie chicken.
That makes sense. You know what? The wine. I'm actually drinking wine while we're recording this. I got this at Costco.
Costco has a fine wine selection.
They've really, their wine and liquor is fantastic. Their beer selection is weak. They really need to step up their beer selection.
Yeah, they'll get there. With our help. They can be greater.
With our marketing through this small podcast here, they will become the company that they've always strived to be by selling more beer options.
So as you sort of alluded to, the history of Costco starts before Costco. And it starts in 1976 with a man named Sol Price.
I was going to be like, was his last name Costco? But no, it's even better. So his name was Sol Price.
Sol Price.
That's a great name.
Out of San Diego.
Ooh.
Started Price Club.
In Seattle.
San Diego.
Oh, like Price Club started in San Diego.
Price Club started in San Diego.
I did not know that.
And Price Club was one of the earliest retail warehouse clubs in the U.S. and was originally geared towards small business owners instead of the general public.
Makes sense. You're buying a lot of items at once, wholesale. You think of like office supplies and stuff like that, right? You're buying for a company. So, all right, that makes sense.
So they're just chugging along. So it opened in 76. In 80, they went public, quickly expanded to 24 Price Club locations, and even eventually expanding to Montreal, Mexico City. They ended up in Spain and Portugal.
They're everywhere.
These guys are just warehouse gods. Warehouse store gods.
What is your favorite Costco location you've ever been to? Because you know how each Costco, like by location, will have some like local products to that Costco.
Oh, I got some more for you later on that as well.
I'm gonna say my favorite though, right off the bat.
What's your favorite?
Costco in Maui. Get off that airplane, you go straight to Costco and stock up for your trip. They've got like,
I think we did do that last time we were there too.
Hell yeah. They've got like Hawaiian food and like stuff like for Hawaii out there. They got beach stuff and different kinds. Like they got like Maui pineapples instead of like your Dole pineapples or whatever. It was amazing. I was a big fan.
I love a good pineapple.
So good.
Where are you on the pineapple on pizza?
Oh, definitely not.
Okay.
Pineapple does not belong on pizza whatsoever. I'm not a fan of hot fruit.
You don't like hot fruit?
No, I don't like cooked fruit. Hot fruit, nothing
not
like
even
that.
Like a grilled peach with some ice cream?
No, I don't even like apple pie. It's hot apples,
really?
Man. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know, man. It's like I love apples, but the second you put it in a pie, it gets all hot and mushy and gross. And
can be eaten at room temp. Do you enjoy room temp apple pie?
No. If the fruit has already been cooked, it's already been tainted.
All right.
That's my
I hope we didn't lose any listeners.
They're all gone by now.
They're all gone?
Yeah, everybody left.
I doubt they made it to this. They might have made it to this episode.
They did.
Anyway, 1983. Back to our Costco boys. Jim Senegal and Jeffrey H. Brotman opened the first Costco in Seattle, Washington. And old Jim here used to actually work for Mr. Soul Price. So he learned from the OG of the warehouse store game.
Yeah, all right, that makes sense.
Stole his ideas. And his co-founder of Costco, old Jeffrey, our buddy Jeffrey,
right,
was an attorney in Seattle, but apparently his family was a very well-respected retail store owning family.
Sure.
Super rich, probably. Yeah, as they do. Look at my notes. I'm gonna edit this part out.
It's okay. You can do that.
There's so many notes.
Or just everybody can just know that we're already reading. We're always
I am reading
notes. We're always reading. Yeah, you got you got to know how to read to do a podcast. That's step one.
We didn't used to read for the podcast.
No, we used to just talk.
Oh, we talked so much.
I remember like you had said, like, I distinctly remember you like coming home for like you get off work or something and you would text me and you're like, we need to podcast now. And you drive like an hour from like LA straight to my place in Ventura. And we just like set up this, we had this like crappy like picnic table, like fold out thing with, we need to have our laptops in front of us with that one testicle of a snowball mic in the middle of the table that just kind of picked up everybody's voice.
Shout out to the blue snowball.
Yeah, it did its job, but the audio quality was definitely pre 2010.
Yeah. Anyway, Costco, not fucking around. They opened Seattle in September, Portland, Oregon in October, and Spokane, Washington in December.
Don't go to Spokane.
Those first few. You didn't like Spokane?
I went there once and it was not under good circumstances.
No.
If you remember right, I had to have an emergency type surgery on my arm that happened in Spokane, so I don't have fond memories of Spokane.
No, that makes a lot of sense. And if I had joined you on that trip,
you were supposed to.
I probably would not have.
You probably would have been fine because you probably would have been in not in the crash that I was in with my uncle.
Yeah, it's true.
It's a little 2-seater, man. You would have been in a different car.
Safety.
Don't ride with me in a Polaris RZR. You will die.
No,
probably. Even though I was a passenger. It's okay. Back to Costco.
So like Price Club, they're quick moving. Open in 83, 87, they're already going public. So they're chugging along, making money. 1993 is when our two heroes joined forces. The Price Costco merger of 1993.
That happened in 93. So Price Club then became Costco.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
Not yet.
We're still waiting for that.
They were going as it was called Price Costco for a little while.
Price Costco, really?
Price Costco.
That's a horrible name.
It is. Our buddy Price or Soul Price, the Soul Man.
Right.
The Soul Man actually declined an offer from Walmart to join up as their Sam's Club brand.
Could you imagine if that had all come into like one company like that?
All of them?
It would have been ridiculous.
No.
You wouldn't shop anywhere else. That's it. Like the one store to rule them all.
Do we want that to still happen?
I
don't think it'll happen now.
I don't think it'll happen now.
No. Yeah, so Price Costco merger in 93. Essentially what it is, Price Clubs stayed as Price Clubs, Costco stayed as Costco's. Membership card worked everywhere.
Sure.
So that's what happened. So the new company joins forces. They now have 206 locations, and they're bringing in $16 billion annually.
That's a lot of billions.
It is a lot of billions.
16 of them.
Yeah. And in 1994, so only a year later, the Prices decided we're backing out. The Soul Man, he wants no more.
Wiping his hands. So did he just like sell off his part, or?
He did, because what he decided to do was to open some new stores called Price Smart, and these were
name is like skirting everywhere.
Yeah,
this.
These were all located in Central America and the Caribbean. So he wanted to go on vacation, just figured he'd make some money while he was there, and opens Price Smarts and leaves old Price Costco behind.
So we've got Price Smart, Price Costco, Price Club.
Yeah.
So far, I think.
so far. So 1997 is when officially all the price clubs now become just Costco's.
Okay.
So there's no more price clubs now.
Everything is Costco now.
Everything is Costco. So they changed the name to, this is now officially the Costco Wholesale Corporation.
That we know and love today.
That we know and love today. That's sort of, they've just been trucking along since then.
They've been doing good. They really do have everything though.
Yeah, they really do.
It's great.
So a couple more little tidbits for
Sure.
funsies.
Yeah.
It wasn't until,
I love tidbits.
Opened in 1973 in Seattle. It wasn't until 2005 that they replaced that original Seattle location.
With what?
With a brand new Costco. And they actually worked a deal with the city that they got to keep their original address.
That's pretty sweet.
So the brand new Costco has the original address from the original. So good for them.
Comes full circle.
August of 2019, they opened their first Costco in mainland China. So we got Costco in China now.
That was only in 2019 that Costco went to China.
2019, yeah.
You would have assumed like way earlier with how big Costco is.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's amazing.
And the last one, they are actually the first company to grow from 0 to $3 billion of revenue in under 6 years.
Wow. That's quite the feat, considering that you have to pay to walk in the store. Like you have to have a membership that you have to pay just to get inside to pay money.
Yeah.
It's amazing that a company had that kind of business model. They're like, hey, you can walk right into a Vons or an Albertsons or a Ralph's or Safeway, whatever. But you know what? We're going to make people pay to walk in here, and then we're going to make them pay for their groceries again. So,
what's great? I guess if you're going to pay for a membership, you're pretty much guaranteed. You're going to buy. You're not going to pay for your Costco membership just to like walk in and leave and never buy anything.
Nobody ever walks in just to go like window shopping at a Costco.
No, that's a waste.
If you walk in empty-handed, you're walking out with something.
At least a chicken bake.
At least. Bare minimum. You're going to the food court. Bare minimum.
Speaking of the food court, it wouldn't be an episode done by me.
Here we go.
Without a game. And your first game is called Been Around the World and I. Shout out Puff Daddy.
I love it.
All right. So what I have for you, sir, I did some research. It could be all incorrect, but according to BuzzFeed, I have some Costco menu items specific to different countries or regions.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you the food item. I'm going to give you 3 choices. You tell me which one is correct.
Okay. I like this.
The first item is vegan al pastor.
Oh, God.
Can you buy this in the Bay Area, Portland, Oregon, or New York, New York?
Okay. So, I mean, the first thing you think of when you think of vegan is a bunch of hippies. So I got to go Portland with this one.
That's why I threw it in there, because the answer is the Bay Area.
Dang it. I thought you tricked me. That's a good one. All right.
It was. Yeah, all right. I think you're going to bounce back quick.
Yeah, you pulled the rug out from under me in that one.
I did. I apologize.
The worst.
I think you got this one, though.
Okay.
Number 2 is poutine. And for those that don't know.
Canada. What's the Canada answer?
Number 3 is Canada. So Canada is correct. And for those that don't know, poutine is the greatest dish ever created.
It's so good.
French fries smothered in brown gravy, topped with delicious squeaky cheese curd.
So good.
God bless you, Canada.
Shout out to poutine. Also, Wisconsin has great poutine because
they do
great cheese.
They do have great cheese.
And I'm going there next month, so I'll see you next month, Wisconsin.
Send them lots of cheese. Well, I don't think you'll see them next month when this comes out.
True. But I will be in Wisconsin.
You'll be there
in September of 2022.
Tell them thank you for their hospitality.
Thank you already for your hospitality and for your fantastic cheese. Every time I've been there so far, I have brought back cheese with me, and it is squeaky and delicious. And if it doesn't squeak, it ain't real.
That's true.
That's how you know it's a good cheese curd.
Moving on. The next food item is the bulgogi bake. Is that from South Korea?
South Korea.
Canada or Taiwan?
It's South Korea.
The correct answer is Taiwan.
Why? Bulgogi's Korean.
I know. That's why I put
What
it
are
on
they?
there.
Why are they doing that? Why?
You know why they do this.
Are there even Costco's in South Korea? Maybe I've got the whole thing wrong.
I don't know. I just wrote it down. There probably isn't.
You know what?
There
I'm gonna
might
go like my first instinct now is not. It's gonna be my last instinct because you got me twice on these. If it sounds like the obvious answer, it's not the right one. All right. I'm on to you. I'm on to you.
All right. Here's the next one. The chicken wing bucket.
Oh yeah, this
The
is
bucket of chicken wings.
I'm waiting for the Midwest answer.
Is this from Canada, the U.S. South, or Japan?
Ooh. So the U.S. South is obviously like where my brain goes to. So the answer is probably Japan.
The answer would be Canada.
Oh, is this the
has the bucket of wings?
Are you kidding me? What are they doing in Canada with just so you could just go in like you could buy like your rotisserie chickens and chicken bakes, pizza slices, and
it's old school KFC bucket looking, just bucket of chicken, bucket of fried chicken.
All right. So basically, Costco in Canada are the best Costco's.
It's superior.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah. Moving on. Strawberry soft serve. Is it from Australia, Japan, or the U.S. East Coast?
All right. So first instinct it tells me that like I didn't see either of those three coming. I'll say that right off the bat. I was expecting something that I didn't get. So I am going to go with Japan on this one.
That would be correct, sir.
Yes, finally did something right.
And has the strawberry soft serve. A delightful treat, probably.
Sounds like I would get that.
All right.
Soft serve.
Here's this one. Margarita pizza.
Okay.
Japan, the U.S. Pacific Northwest, or Canada?
You know what? This just seems like Canada's batting 1,000, so I'm going with Canada.
It's Japan.
Really? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Well, like you don't really think of pizza when you think of Japan, like especially margarita pizza.
Especially, yeah.
Typically, straight up like Italy. You go, yeah. You're thinking of like just the basil on there with the mozzarella.
It's your most classic of pies,
right? So Japan. So far, Japan and Canada are winning this.
Yeah,
and I'm also learning that not all Costco's are created equally.
They're not.
Because I don't have any of that good stuff here.
Sticking with pizza, the Al Pastor pizza. Is this from the U.S. Southwest and South, Taiwan, or Mexico?
Oh, that's got to be the Southwest and South.
This one is Mexico.
I thought that was low-hanging fruit. That would like that. My brain said Mexico, so I did. I like I said, I was like, "Stop." Not going my first instinct because it's usually wrong with these. I think you really got me tripped up here. Now you
I know.
Give me some obvious ones. You've thrown me some curveballs. I feel like you're like Clayton Kershaw, and I'm striking out over here.
You're okay. I feel like you're gonna get this one.
I hope so.
So the next food item is a jacket potato. Do you have any idea what a jacket potato is?
I have never heard of a jacket potato. If I had to guess, though, it sounds like some kind of a loaded potato, but
sort of. It is a baked potato, and it is just drowned in baked beans.
That's what?
That's
a jacket potato.
That is a jacket potato.
Baked bean covered potato.
Costco. Yes. So is this from the United Kingdom, Canada, or the U.S. South? Okay,
so they're all great options here. Obviously, sounds like a UK kind of thing to do with the beans. They do a lot of that with their breakfasts, and I know potatoes are big over there. So contrary to my previous statement, I'm going UK. It sounds too obvious.
Is the correct answer.
I was like, it sounds too obvious. I've talked myself into it. I got there. Was really hoping it wasn't one of those like, got you again, sucker.
Yeah.
Things, but okay.
I didn't really know how to mask that one.
It just sounded like too UK.
It doesn't look great.
when you were describing to me what it was for the first time, I literally, in my mind, I had like a blank slate in my head. Like it was just a white room. Potato drops down. Then you were like baked beans. So I'm like, I had the visualization of like
just raining down
a restaurant style like bucket of baked beans just right on top of the potato. Yeah, that's what I pictured there.
That's what it looks like.
Appetizing.
No. All right, your next one. Korean chicken wings.
Is it Korea?
Not even an option.
Okay.
Your options are Japan, Australia, or the US South.
Australia.
It is Australia.
Yes. I was like, it's got to be Australia at some point, and we haven't got there yet. Australia. That's I do love Korean chicken wings. There's a great couple spots down here that do them just amazing, and there's something about Korean chicken wings that are just crispier, and usually just like the chicken has more flavor. Usually like it's got to be, but like a lot of chicken places down here, the breading is packed with flavor, but then when you get to the meat of the chicken, it's like bland. You've got to eat it with the breading or fry on it to get flavor. Korean chicken, just like it's got the flavor punched all the way through.
Yeah,
good for you, Australia. Good for you.
Yeah, they're lucky.
Good for you.
All right, and here's your last one. Let's see if you can finish on a 3 in a row. See if you can get a turkey here.
Okay.
The last one is the mango smoothie.
Okay.
I saw that this is actually now available in more places, but this was the OG location of the mango smoothie.
Okay.
Is it from Mexico, the Bay Area, or Iceland?
Mexico.
It is from the one and only Costco in Iceland.
Oh, I thought like mango, like I people love like a lot of people like in Mexico, you have the mango, you have the tahini and everything on it. So I'm like, that seems like a pretty good guess. Iceland, of all places.
Iceland.
I don't think that's not good. It wasn't great. It was not a great showing.
It could have been worse.
That was a tough one though.
That was a tough one.
There was a lot of curveballs in there. But I didn't even consider like mangoes can't survive in Iceland. It's not people don't do that there. There's no
Remember,
fruit
Iceland is very green.
Yeah, but it's also very cold.
Yeah, but it's very green.
Yeah, but it's very cold.
Look, Iceland coach lady said it's very green. That's all I know.
I do want to go to Iceland though. And like my wife and I have looked at the trips there. It's actually really affordable to go to Iceland.
You should go.
It's not expensive. Yeah, I want to go. I want to do
live pod. Live Frolic Harder pod.
Oh my God.
Iceland.
Oh, that'd be so amazing. Live from Reykjavik. Here we go.
Yeah. I have another game for you.
You said first game, so I assumed I was going to get
before we get in, you sort of touched on this. So my initial idea for the game, what I wanted to do was give you 3 items and have you tell me which one wasn't actually available at Costco.
Which one was not available?
Which one was not.
Okay.
So I did research on what the random shit you could buy. For instance, you can get a pool table made out of a Camaro, a vintage Camaro.
At Costco?
At Costco. You can buy,
that's a thing you can buy.
That is a thing at least at some point you could buy. You could buy an entire 1-car garage. That is a thing that you could.
Would they come out and like build you the garage?
I assume so. So the issue I ran into was you can buy anything at Costco. So it is impossible to play that game.
Right.
It just
you're like there's just too many random things that just they don't belong at Costco that you can buy from Costco.
So what we're going to do instead in this game dubbed I'd Buy That is I'm going to give you 3 items currently available via the Costco app.
Okay.
And you will tell me which one is the most expensive.
Ooh, okay. I like this. It's like The Price is Right. Let's do it.
Exactly. All right.
I like this.
Here's our first grouping. The first item is the Motorhead 2-ton engine hoist.
Oh my God. It doesn't even sound like something you should be able to buy. Why is this a thing? Who's going to Costco for this? I want to know.
Look, it's people like you that after maybe their 8th glass of wine, they're looking in their garage. They know their car's making a little bit of noise.
You know what I need?
I think I can fix this on my own. Engine hoist.
Need an engine hoist.
All right, your next item is a whole wheel of Parmigiano Reggiano coming in at 72 pounds.
Oh my God.
So a 72-pound wheel of cheese.
Okay.
And the final is a Samsung 75-inch TU7OUD TV.
Okay, and I have to pick the most expensive between those
You
three
picked the
things.
most expensive between those three.
God, the engine hoist sounds like low-hanging fruit, so I'm not going to go with that. That just sounds like it's just the biggest thing, so it's probably might even be the least expensive of the three. Parmesan cheese is expensive, even if you buy a little tiny block of it.
It's so fucking good.
It is. It sounds really good. I'm going to go with the cheese. Is the cheese the most expensive thing?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, so let me start with the lowest. The Motorhead 2-ton engine hoist.
I got it right. I said it was the lowest. Okay.
It was $419.99.
Yes. All right. At least I'm down to the last two here.
Coming in at number 2 at $799.99.
It's the cheese.
Was the Samsung 75-inch.
I did it. I guessed the cheese and I got the cheese right.
72-pound wheel of cheese available at Costco right now. $949.99.
So much money.
So proud of you.
I'm so happy that I got that one right. And I even called the engine hoist.
You did.
So I'm proud of myself here.
All right. This one is a good one. All right. Your first item is the American full-blood Wagyu beef pack coming in at 41 pounds of beef.
Okay.
Number 2 is a Tobin Sports inflatable boat.
Okay.
And number 3 is the Vino Temp 108 bottle wine cooler.
I'm going with the beef simply because I know Wagyu is like $100 a pound or something like that. So I went in my head and I'm like, should be about $4,100 or something like that. And the other two just don't kind of hit that price point in my head.
I'm not doing it for you.
I'm going with the Wagyu.
All right. Well, the cheapest item was the inflatable boat, coming in at $739.99. Number 2, coming in at $1,999.99, was your Wagyu beef pack.
Oh, I thought I had it right. Oh man.
The old Vino Temp comes in at $2,499.
Which is about what I thought it would be, but in my head, I overshot the cow.
Yeah.
I shot the cow over. I jumped the shark cow.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's delicious beef. So your beef is going to be delicious. You got your wine chilled. All good purchases. All good purchases.
Can't go wrong.
All right, here we go. This one, I went with a food theme.
Okay.
So your first item is a whole Iberico ham. And that also comes with the stand for mounting your ham leg.
You have a ham
and
stand?
the knife. And the knife for shaving it.
Okay, it's a whole thing.
Whole thing. The next item is NutriStore's freeze-dried chicken and beef. And you get 12 cans. And these are number 10 size cans, if that means anything. 12 cans,
big
chicken
ones.
And beef. They're big.
Yeah.
And the last item is Plaza Ostera's Bulgarian sturgeon caviar. And that is an 8.8 ounce can. So you've got Iberico ham leg.
I know caviar is expensive.
You got chicken and beef cans, freeze dried, and you got sturgeon caviar.
Chicken and beef cans just don't seem like they seem like the least expensive thing on that list. So naturally, that would probably come in at number 2 because I'd be wrong there. So I'm going to go with the ham. The ham sounds. I'm going with the ham.
All right. So you're correct not picking the sturgeon, because that comes in at $379.99. Are you feeling good? I know you're feeling good.
You know, I've got it's a coin flip shot at this point.
Coming in at $419.99. The number 2 slot is the Iberico ham. Yeah.
I guess number 2 again.
But very close. $449.
Oh,
you can get 12 cans of freeze-dried chicken and beef.
That's just like, why would I buy 12 cans of freeze-dried chicken and beef?
I don't know. I think this is for doomsday preppers.
Yeah, it has to be. That's the only thing that makes sense. And
they'll pay whatever.
I thought I had it with the ham. I felt confident with that one.
I'd much rather.
It was close.
I'd much rather have the ham, and you get accessories with it.
Yeah, you get a little ham stand. You get a knife. Like, come on.
All right, here's some funsy stuff. A pneumatic 31.7 quart carry-on suitcase. A Power Wheels Jeep Hurricane. And to refresh your memory, Power Wheels are the delightful cars that children can drive.
Yeah.
I once this happened on accident, but we had a Power Wheels growing up.
I did too.
And my sister decided she'd jump on the back of my Power Wheels. I didn't want her there, so I pushed her.
Yeah.
And she fell backwards onto our concrete backyard area.
Oh, it sounds like a head smack coming.
Cracked her head open.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Yeah. And I felt so bad. Apparently, I cried more than she did.
I believe that. You're a very
I'm very emotional.
Yeah, it's okay.
So that's what happened.
It all up. But yeah, you just Sparta kicked your sister into cracking her head.
I did.
I feel like that's something all older brothers have done in some way or
some fashion.
To younger siblings.
Their Power Wheels Spartan kick.
Everybody's done it before. I mean, I didn't do that, but I slammed the door once, and there was some collateral damage. I'm not gonna lie. Slammed the door.
It happens.
And the glass shattered out of the door, so I slammed pretty good. And the glass hit my sister in the head and cut her open. So it sounds like we're both not very good older brothers.
No. You get better as you get older.
That's okay. I was like 5.
Yeah, I was pretty young.
Didn't know my own strength back then. It's like a little baby spider, man. You bite someone, you don't know how much venom you're putting into it. I closed that door.
With the strength of Hercules.
Strength of Hercules, man. Guess so.
All right, your last item. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It is animated cauldron witches. So full size. They come in, I think, from floor to top of a stirring stick.
Okay.
That's 6.5 feet.
That's pretty big.
So you have a carry-on suitcase.
Is it like an animatronic thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 2 witches, cauldron in the middle.
Okay.
One of them is vigorously stirring.
Okay. So this is like some Halloween decoration stuff.
Exactly.
Very fancy ones.
Yeah, so you got your carry-on suitcase, your Power Wheels Jeep, and your witches.
You know, I don't think the Power Wheels Jeep is probably, I can't imagine something like that being more than like $400-ish, give or take. So that just sounds like the lowest one to me, even though it sounds like the most cool thing in the world when you're a kid.
It's absolutely the coolest thing.
It is the coolest thing in the world. The carry-on thing and the witches, though, that's a toss-up because some of those carry-on things can be really expensive.
Yes, they can.
But like animatronic things can be also. So this one's really a coin flip to me. But just because of the sheer size and everything of the witches, I'm going with the witches.
All right, going with the witches. Witches. I've jotted it down in my notes.
In your brain notes.
All right, coming in at $159.99. The witches.
Oh, no, it's the cheapest ones?
It is the cheapest thing.
That is a great deal at Costco. Everybody needs to go buy some witches. Like some 6-foot-tall witches that are stirring a cauldron. Like I did not see that one being the least expensive whatsoever.
I hope this ends up getting released before Halloween. If anyone buys this, we'll get t-shirts made for your witches and send them to you.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm in.
All right.
You deserve it at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. Next at $299.99 is the carry-on suitcase.
I had it completely wrong.
You did.
Did I at least have the Power Wheels in the right price range at least?
You did. $379.99, right below 400.
Yeah, I was right in the ballpark there. So I knew my Power Wheels because obviously those are the coolest things ever, but I just was a shot in the dark with the other two. Tried to visualize them in my head. I'm like,
yeah, I would have gone with the witches too.
Yeah. felt like that was a strong guess, but
yeah, and it's fitting. Now you have your Guinness hockey jersey on.
I do,
because the next grouping is sports related.
Oh, I love this.
This is all available on Costco. All right, so the first item is an Odell Beckham jersey, signed, game used.
Okay.
And he wore this against the Cardinals in January of 22.
So, quick question: why does Costco have this? Like, of all the things you could have, a game-worn OBJ jersey, just doesn't make sense. Okay, so we got signed OBJ jersey.
Signed OBJ jersey.
This would have been the Giants, then, right? It's a Giants jersey, I think.
This is a Rams jersey.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah, January of 22.
22. Okay, sorry.
Let's see. We got a Tom Brady signed ticket stub. And this was for a game in 2001 against the New York Jets.
Okay. It wasn't like a significant, it wasn't his first game because he was in 2000. Okay. So it's just a game.
Yeah, just a game.
Ticket. Okay.
Game against the Jets. And the last item is a Kobe Bryant Mitchell and Ness 2003 All-Star jersey, also signed.
Okay. So I have a theory with this one. And I feel like it's, I don't know. There could be an argument here. So first thing my brain goes to is was the Tom Brady ticket stub significant? Was it a playoff game? Was it a game he broke a record in? No, it just sounds like a run of the mill game. So it
was a September.
Yeah, it
September game.
Doesn't sound like it holds up to me. May even be the least expensive thing on the board, or number two. I think the OBJ jersey is a cool item, but I mean, it was just a game.
Pretty recent.
He won the Super Bowl that year, of course, but he's also still around to sign more autographs. But who is not around to sign more autographs is Kobe Bryant. So the supply of Kobe Bryant autographs out there in the world are what they are at this point. They're not making any more. Rest in peace, Kobe. But they're not making any more. So I'm going with the All-Star Kobe Bryant jersey because All-Star jerseys are limited to. He should have had, if it was. Did you say it was game worn or was it just a jersey?
This one is not game worn.
Mitchell and Ness. Okay.
Yeah, Mitchell and Ness.
Mitchell and Ness jerseys are expensive right off the bat anyway.
Yes, they are.
So I'm going with the signed Kobe jersey as my final answer as most expensive item.
All right. And here's the rundown. Coming in at $19,000.
I can't hear anything you're saying. We're going to have to edit this part out. Just keep talking. Can you hear me?
Hear me yet?
Wait.
There you are.
Yeah, now I can hear. All right, we're just going to have to edit that out. Okay.
I just rambled, so I think we'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. It works. It's fine.
All right, coming in at $19,999 is the Kobe Bryant Mitchell and Ness jersey.
That's the least expensive of
those items? The least expensive item.
A Kobe Bryant jersey is worth less than a Tom Brady ticket stub.
Yeah.
That is blasphemous.
So the number two item, coming in at $39,999, is the Tom Brady ticket stub.
I thought that might be number two, but I had the orders wrong. See, yeah. I can't imagine. You got to assume Tom Brady's already 45 years old and he's still playing. So he's got all of these years of accumulated signatures he's put out. He's still playing. He's still going to be around after that to sign more things. People are overpaying for these things. If you're buying Tom Brady autographs right now, you've overpaid. Whatever it is, you've overpaid for it.
Yeah. And the OBJ jersey, $51,999.
I don't understand that. I mean, I get it's a game-worn jersey, but OBJ is not even as good as he once was at this point. I mean, just if you paid that much for an OBJ jersey, game-worn or not, you have bad spending habits.
Yeah.
Or you just have infinite money. One of the two.
And a final one for you, sir. Just for funsies. So forget what you saw on your most recent trip to Costco.
Okay.
All right. Your items are still going to tell me the most expensive.
Okay.
The chicken bake, a slice of pepperoni pizza, or a chicken Caesar salad.
Chicken Caesar salad.
At $3.99, chicken Caesar salad. is the most expensive item.
Yep, I had to assume because I'm like, I know the prices of the other two, but I've never actually seen or bought a chicken Caesar salad from Costco. So
I've never seen anyone consume a chicken Caesar salad from Costco.
Yeah, and I wish Costco chicken bakes were still $2.99 because that was great. Even that dollar just sounds like they're just rubbing dirt in your face at that point. Like, you're Costco. Why do you need to nickel and dime us here on our chicken bakes?
It's so they can keep those hot dogs and sodas at $1.50.
That's exactly what it is. They're like, we'll raise our prices elsewhere, but you're not touching that dog.
Yeah. Legend has it, I heard, that the some financial officer for Costco rolled into a board meeting one day, told the CEO, look, we're just bleeding out these hot dogs. Like, we can't do this. Legend has it, the CEO told him, if you raise the price, I will fucking kill you.
Yeah, I mean, I completely believe that. And I think I heard like that basically right along those lines is like, you can do whatever you want to the store, but hands off my wieners. Like, straight up, don't touch the hot dogs.
No, please don't ever.
No.
You have any more fun Costco stories?
You know, I have a Costco purchase that's going to waste now that I can share with the camera.
Yeah, let's see it.
As you know, I recently had a trip planned this month that got canceled because one of our friends tore his ACL and MCL, and we had to cancel. I had a surprise purchase for everybody because we're all grown adults there. And I figured, you know, what better to do in the deserts of Joshua Tree, which is where we were going to go.
Do they sell peyote in Costco?
I would have to assume so. Like, there's got to be meth at least in Joshua Tree. But we had the house rented. We have everything paid for. And then we just had to cancel everything because someone had to tear their ACL and MCL. But being the grown ass adult that I am, I'm like, I saw something at Costco that a bunch of grown men can enjoy while they were in their vacation place in the desert. What better than a giant box of water balloons for a bunch of grown-ass adults? Like, I had a box of, I believe there's 420 balloons in this thing. I'm like,
I see what they did there.
Yeah, exactly. I saw that and I was like, you know what? I'm going to surprise a bunch of mid-30-year-olds with a water balloon fight that now I just have 420 water balloons now. So there's that.
You should blow them all up, gently place them on your lawn, and just
belly flop onto it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just see how many I could pop. But it's so disappointing. I sat there and I'm like, what am I going to do with 420 water balloons now?
I got nothing for you.
I got nothing. I don't understand it. I mean, but yeah, that's some money that I'm not getting back.
No,
that's okay though. Because if there was ever a water balloon apocalypse, I'm ready.
So if the signs aliens are real,
yeah, I've got grenades.
Theoretically live in the safest home.
I do. If any of you out there that are trying to survive the alien apocalypse from signs, they don't like water very much. Go to your local Costco, buy a pack of 420 water balloons. That's a lot of survival.
I mean, honestly, it's either you buy a 420 count pack of water balloons to survive the signs aliens, or hear me out, you run faster, you jump higher, you frolic harder.
Yep, bye.